would, please hit that like and subscribe button for more content. Currently, we here in Corning, California, on I-5 southbound, headed to Stockton, California. Picked up in Springfield, Oregon. Had to pull over here at the rest area. Take a little break. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Excuse me if you can hear that reef in the background, but we here at Stockton, California. We just dropped off this load, waiting on dispatch, see what we're gonna do next. But I want to give a quick introduction of myself. I've been driving for 3 years. I drove 12 months as a company driver. Rest of the time being owner operator. And yeah, it been pretty decent. I see a lot of YouTubers on here. They got their own opinions about it, but as time go by, I give you my thought. Yeah, so it's currently 3 o'clock in the morning. Still ain't heard from dispatch. And they didn't have an empty here while I dropped it. So I guess we're gonna give dispatch a call in the morning, see what we can do. But I wanted to talk about how I got into trucking. I actually wanted to go to the Army. That was my thing, being in the Army. I always wanted to go protect and serve my country. But I got tattoos on my neck and on my hands, so couldn't do that. So I figured the next best thing was to do was start driving trucks. Why not? I was always driving every day. When the sun come up, I'm on the road, just in the wind. And I was living in Tampa at the time. So I went back to Mississippi because I didn't have my birth certificate. So I went back to Mississippi to find my birth certificate. Couldn't find it. So I ended up finding a truck driving school down there at TDI. Shout out to TDI. Some great people over there. But they got me in and got me out. I was 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. And I finished the day before Thanksgiving, I think. And started at the company that I'm with. I started like right after that. But I ended up being a company driver for 6 months. The first 6 months I was OTR solo. Yeah, they threw me in there. But it was easy. They threw me in there. The first 6 months I was OTR. And then I went to help out at a Walmart account in Henderson, North Carolina, I think. North Carolina or South Carolina. I think North Carolina. But I ended up going out there, helping out, and it was easy. And I made a lot of money. So I ended up talking with my dispatch, and the dispatch there at the Walmart that I was helping out with, they liked the job I was doing, so they wanted me to stay out there. So I ended up staying out there for a little bit. And then they put me on the Walmart account permanently. So after that, I went to Gordonsville, Virginia. I ran out there at that DC for a while. Then I ended up going to Auburn, Indiana. Yeah, Auburn, Indiana. I ended up going out there, working at that DC for a while. And boy, when you have to deliver in Detroit, Michigan, oh my God. Back then, man, that highway was, I don't even know how to explain it, but it was pretty messed up. But it wasn't too hard. After that, what did I do? I went OTR Walmart. Same company I was with, but doing a Walmart account. I went OTR doing it. I did that for a little bit, and then I decided I wanted to be an owner-operator. So that's what I've currently been doing. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and I got a year left till my truck paid off, lease purchase. Yeah, I hear a lot of guys on the internet talk all that jibber jabber about lease drivers, but I'm here to tell you, it ain't all good and it ain't all bad. The stories I see from YouTube, I feel like they over exaggerate them. The good and the bad. It's not that good and it's not that bad. It's decent. Basically, it's just like being a company driver, but you make a little bit more, but you have way more responsibility. So, alright, so like I said, I've been driving trucks for 3 years. I've been working for the same company for 3 years. I never worked for any other company, only this one. And I ain't gonna give out the company that I work at right now because it's some weird people in this world. They like to make fake phone calls and all that extra BS, and I just don't have the time for it right now. But I'm gonna talk about being an owner operator in a different video, but I want to talk about being a company driver. When I first started in 2017, it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I went everywhere and I did everything. Trust and believe when I say I've been everywhere and I've done everything. The work wasn't that hard. It's all company driver, lease purchase, independent, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same work. You're doing the same thing. Yes, independent people make way more because they have way more responsibilities. Lease driver make more than company driver because we have more responsibilities. It's a lot of paperwork, a lot of extra BS that I don't even want to get into right now. But being a company driver, you got it made. You are being babied. Not saying being babied, but everything is taken care of. You don't have to worry about nothing besides where you heading to next. Other than that, you good. I loved being a company driver at first, but it got boring. And I'm the type of person that I can't do the same thing for a long time. It drives me nuts. That's how I ended up being an owner operator, because I got bored. And I'm bored of being an owner operator now. Like, I want to try something different. I'm tired of trucking, period. I just want to do something different. But I'm not. That's why I'm trying the YouTube thing. That's why I'm a private person. I don't really like talking about my business or put myself out there like that. Like, I don't even do social media like that, period. That's why it's kind of weird sitting here talking to myself. It's weird and explaining my life to people. But hopefully I can get used to it and get comfortable with it. But like I was saying, being a company driver, I done it for 6 months as an OTR driver, and 6 months as a Walmart, on the Walmart account, which included OTR towards the end. And my best time as a company driver was, I'll say, at the Henderson DC. When I did the Walmart account, I had fun. And like, ever since I started driving truck, most of the time I roll at night. I hate driving during the daytime. I hate driving in the daytime. I can't stand four-wheelers. They get on my nerves. You hear that? You people who not into trucking but watch trucking videos, y'all get on my nerves. Well, not all y'all, but the ones, they know who they are. They get on my nerves. Yeah, so back to what we was talking about. The best time I had as a truck driver was in Henderson, North Carolina, doing the Walmart account. I don't know, it's just like that Walmart account is like the best account of any accounts to me personally. They easy, simple. You get your load, it either have like 2 or 3 stops, sometimes 1, but majority of the time it'll be 2 or 3 stops. You head out, 2 or 3 stops, come back, shut down for 10 hours, and same thing tomorrow. But back then I had personal conveyance on my truck, so once I got back to the DC, I leave the DC and go do whatever I had to do, and then I come back later on and get ready for work in the morning. But the people in North Carolina, in South Carolina too, the people there, I don't know, I feel like the Carolinas got the best people to be around. And like, everywhere I go, people friendly, but it's like the Carolina, I felt at home when I was there. I felt at home. And a lot of places I go to, like, a lot of people come up and they just randomly talk to me, but I kind of hate that. But I don't be rude or nothing. I talk back to them, have a little conversation or whatever. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not interested. But when I was down there in the Carolinas, like, the people, they come up to you and talk. It be interesting conversation. And it be like they really, they're trying to get to know you and be a friend or whatever you want to call it. But alright guys, I ain't gonna keep talking y'all ear off. Welcome to the Ripping and Running Show. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see y'all on the next one.